So my son recently taught me how to solve the Rubik's Cube. Told you guys I do the solve for you guys. And I am also beginning the journey of learning Mandarin. So I figured while I solve the cube for you guys that we would then talk about my beginner's journey in Mandarin. So yes, so I just recently turned 40 a few days ago. And so I was like, hey, what is the last thing I want to do in my 30s? And I was like, you know what? Do your first Mandarin lesson. I have wanted to learn Mandarin since I began even learning Korean. I wanted to learn Mandarin, um, Japanese, and Korean. Those were like my top three of choices. And then I went with Korean, of course, because I was consuming Korean content at the time. And so I've been learning Korean since 2018. And yeah, been on that journey. So I'm like, let's go ahead and start Mandarin. Why not? I've been on Korean journey for a long time. I'm nowhere near consistent in Korean, but that is okay. When I say consistent, like I'm not fluent in Korean, but that is fine. I am okay with that. I stick with Korean. Korean is part of my daily life. I use Korean in my daily life. My kids, my husband, everybody got to hear me talking in Korean. I'm always talking to myself. I'm always shadow talking. I watch K dramas every day. I'm talking with them. I'm answering the questions that they talking to. They talking to each other, but I be acting like they talking to me. Either way. So here we are with Mandarin, and I am excited. So the one thing with Mandarin that was my concern is because I do not consume Chinese content. With Korean, my driving force was that I actually watch K dramas all the time. I consume K pop. So, of course, naturally, it is a part of my daily life. Getting content and things in would not be any kind of issue because I am constantly consuming Korean content. But that's not the same with Chinese, with Mandarin. But what I have found is, y'all, I'm in. I am so interested. When I say I have fallen in love with this process, and why didn't y'all tell me about Pinion? Pinion is that girl. Okay, okay, maybe I didn't ask. Actually, how can they tell you about something and you ain't even asked the question? Am I the drama? I very well may be. But neither here nor there. I am on this beginner's journey of learning. I am so excited about it. I am already learning so much. Again, opinion and all the things. I now, that and that's a whole concept because like what do you mean? I always wondered how they got the characters. I was like there cannot be a keyboard with all this many characters, but now I know Pinion is that girl. And I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited for the journey, for everything that I know I will learn. I actually wake up ready to learn. Like I feel that same excitement for learning Mandarin as I did with learning Korean, which I didn't know if that would be a thing because my incentive for Korean was my K dramas. I don't have that with Mandarin, but I am equally as excited, and so I'm excited to take y'all on this journey with me. Like I am all in, and I'm actually enjoying it more than I thought that was going to be possible. And this is solved. And yeah, so I just want to make a quick video doing the solve, showing y'all I can do. And I did it while talking. Girl, my son would be so proud. He would be so proud of his mom.